it's Jenny with Jenny's Wreath Boutique, and in this video I'm making some one-of-a-kind summer wreaths so I can make room in my beautiful wreath room for some fall things. I've done a few videos like this before and it's super fun, so here's another one. The first wreath I made was a peach wreath. So gorgeous. I love how it turned out. I'm going to show you that right now. So I have these lemon leaves on a garland, and I have a bunch of these gorgeous peaches. These are my favorite. Oh, I haven't seen them at Michael's this year, otherwise I would have grabbed them. I don't know, maybe they're behind getting them out. I don't know. I guess it's only May when I'm recording this. I'm going to use these berries from Hobby Lobby. I actually forgot that I had these. They were hiding in there. And then this for a pop of white. So this is going to be a nice big wreath. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up my grapevine. This is a great thing to do when you are in your slower times if you sell your wreaths, because like I said, it's a great way to use up your stuff, make room for new items, and stock your shop with new things without spending any extra money. So I'm going to cut up this lemon leaves. Now this garland is very expensive. That should be good. See, I have so much left. Toss that over there. I'll hang it up. I hang up my garlands over my door. What I'm going to do is, this is going to be the base, and then I'm going to fill in with the lemon leaves. So I'm just going to use my wire cutters, my hot glue gun, and floral wire. And my hot glue gun is in all of my hot glue that I use, and my silicone mat, and my wire cutters. Those are all in the description below if you're interested in what exactly I use. So that's all there for you. Normally I would have started these kinds of wreaths a little bit earlier, but I just haven't done it yet because it's nice to get all of your summer stuff out by April, in my opinion. So I'm a little late, but that's okay. And I'm not going to put these super close together because we have a lot of other stuff to go in here. I love these berries from Hobby Lobby because they give such a pretty texture. And the leaves are really pretty against the citrus leaves. Okay, now we're going to put in our lemon leaves, and we're going to put them in between all of the berries, or in between every second set at least, and then we'll see from there. And I don't want to make the wreath too big, so I'm not going to push them out as far as I normally would. These are pretty big. They can make your wreath look very large. You don't need a lot, but it really makes a big impact, doesn't it? Just these few leaves. Now it's time to add all the peaches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first separate the ones that have a single peach and the ones that have a double, so I know how to separate them across the wreath. And it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is perfect. I love it when it's an odd number. So I'm going to distribute these evenly around here, and then I'm going to fill in with the single ones. Okay, now we have all the peaches in. We're going to add in the greenery. And just add it in wherever you see too much grapevine. Wow. This wreath is gorgeous. There we have it. Here's our first wreath. How gorgeous is that? Oh my goodness. And it's so big. Okay. I'm gonna have to go pick up my kids from school, so I will be back and I will be making more wreaths soon. So just 1 second. Okay, the next wreath we're gonna make is a pear wreath, I think. Let me just clean up this grapevine really quick. And then I will move on to the pears. I'll show you. They're super cute. Also, this grapevine's not the best. When you order grapevines online and you don't pick them out yourself, sometimes you get some that are more loose or not perfectly round, and that's totally normal. And so I just adjust the kind of wreath I make to whatever grapevine I have so I don't have to return them and I can make use of what I have. And so I'm going to be making the pear wreath with this because they have thicker stems, so it's really easy to attach to this wreath. And I use a lot of floral wire, so it's gonna work out. I got these gorgeous, gorgeous pears from Wreath when they were a thing. So that would be Michael's now. Michael's has taken over, but I have a lot left over from last year, so I'm gonna use up some of those. So this is gonna be our bottom layer, and I'm gonna do it really thin, just like I did the peach wreath. So just glue the stem, stick it in, and I'll probably be able to make a couple of these. I might be able to list 2 or 3 in my shop. So I'm just holding that down with some floral wire and then bringing the next berry out this way. And these stems are skinny, but the floral wire is really going to help. And it's really easy to stick the floral wire through this kind of grapevine because it's so open. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy making fruit wreaths. You may have noticed I use a lot of berries and fruit, and so I had the peach wreath, and I have this pear wreath, and I have a lemon wreath, and then I have blueberries and raspberries. I just think they add so much fun texture. And I believe these are called a skimmia. Yeah, they're like these little rubbery berries. These are actually really good quality. They're from Hobby Lobby, and they're so versatile. I love them. Okay, we have the first layer. I know it looks very skimpy and sparse right now, but we're gonna put the pears in next. So I'm just gonna cut up the different pieces. Not all of them have pears on them. I think there's 3 pears per branch. I'm just gonna add in the pears around, and then I'll add in the other greenery. The thing about these pears is they do hang a little from this thing, so some of them will be upside down because I do all my things in one direction, and yeah, so something to think about. these pears look real? I love them. Look at those. They're so nice. I want to have one more big yellow one since one of our branches was missing one. So look how thick these stems are. That's why this wider grapevine is perfect for this wreath, because it's so easy to stick them in there. Now I'm just going to use up the rest of these leaves, put them around, and then we'll go from there. I saved these peony leaves because I used to have these creamy peonies that I would put with my pear wreath, but I'm out of those. But the greenery is so perfect. I've got some white ranunculus, or like creamy white ranunculus. I might use those in here. I think that would be really pretty. It's a great way to use up your leaves that you don't want to throw away. They just add a lot of volume, but I've already used the flowers, so I've gotten my money's worth out of these. But I just think that color matches so well with this. I'm kind of just mixing it in among all the greens. Needs a little bit more volume over here, so I'm going to add in more. Not only does it cover up the grapevine, it adds volume where you need it, because this was not the most perfectly round grapevine, so you got to make it round in the end so it looks round at least. And now I'm going to add in a few ranunculus. Okay, here is the second wreath. What do you think? I really like it, and I can list at least one more because I have enough materials. So there's our second wreath. I'm going to be using a 14-inch grapevine for this wreath as well. So I've got this greenery. I've got like a box full that I forgot about, so I need to use these up. And I have these ranunculus, which go really well with these peonies. So let's start with that. I'm trying to decide if I should use just a half floral wreath or a whole one. I like doing half sometimes, not only because it's simple, but I can charge less, because I don't want all of my wreaths to be really expensive, because those that go all the way around obviously use a lot more greenery. I'm just going to do like this. So first, what I'm going to do is place my greenery around. Sometimes you just have to go for it. This was from Michael's. I got it on sale last year. I love buying up spring and summer stuff on clearance so I can use it for the next year. The problem is sometimes I forget everything I have and I run out of space for everything. Let's toss up. I love these mixes because they have 3 different types of greenery in them already, because I always recommend 3 different types of greenery, and these go really well together. But since they're all kind of the same, like they're not the same texture, but they are because they're all that from the same bush, I might add in another greenery. I'm not sure yet, but it's nice because this covers all 3. I'm just going to use the rest of these to fill out because I don't want to have a bunch of extra stems laying around. I'm trying to use up my stuff, and then I'll add in some more color. But this is a great way to make this a really big wreath, even though it's on a small grapevine. Not a big wreath, but just a normal size wreath. It looks bigger than what the grapevine is, if that makes sense. See, it looks pretty this way too. Okay, a couple more. Okay, we have our base down. These olive branches, these would be so pretty, I think. It's too much. I need something with a softer leaf that's not lamb's ear. I use a lot of lamb's ear. This is kind of pretty with it, actually. Has that same color tone, and I could just use a couple. I like it because it adds a little bit of softness to this, because these are really soft. This is literally soft, and I haven't been able to figure out what to use them for, so this is perfect. And you can just spread out the branches a little, and since they lay so nicely just as it is, you only need to glue in one spot per bush, which is really nice. And then I might add a little back there. Just add a few pieces so it's consistent. And this one I can add under here. Yeah, that looks so much better. It really adds to it. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Now I'm going to use up these ranunculus, because look how perfect they go. So we're just adding layers. You can stop after each layer if you like, but I like to keep going until I think it's just right. And we want to bring that pink out a little bit further. Brings your whole eye around the wreath. Okay, that is cute. I love this. It's so pretty. Okay, need something more because that really matches. Okay, I'm gonna add in some of these. I do think I need another color in here though. Aren't these cute? I love them. So even though this wreath just has a couple different colors in it, all the textures are so pretty and it keeps it really interesting. So I'm still debating if I want to put more color in it or not. Like even white would be cute. I think I like these berries. They add just a fun little pop of a little bit of a different color, but not that different. And that texture, of course. You know, we can't resist berries. What do you think? Here's our last summer wreath. It's very different than the other ones. All right. Oh, I love it. This is so cute. Oh, wow. Obviously, as you can see, I have a lot more work to do. Hopefully, you'll be seeing my wall change soon. I'm slowly incorporating some of my newer stuff in the wall. So I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. Also, if you're ever wondering where I get all my materials from, I have a cheat sheet in the description of this video that you can click on and get a list of my favorite suppliers, both retail and wholesale, so grab that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was really fun to make, and I'm just going to be doing more of the same in here. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.